Oh my god, did that actually stutter? Flying over Sydney Airport in a drone flat out. Welcome, Mr. Flying Frog. I will get you back on chat as well. So I'm just doing a test stream. I've got Flying Frog with me in chat. I did notice that it goes down to about 14 or 15 frames per second when you run your drone through Sydney on ultra settings. So stop though and let it catch up, and we're back at, yeah, you know what, 20, 22, 23. Everything on ultra. AI traffic. Yeah, I can get down to about 15 or so. Live weather, photogrammetry on. And I muted the wrong one, did I? Don't know. Alright, you there, Mr. Flying Frog? Alright, cool. I can see him coming in there. I've got music playing. I don't need that loud, I just want it nice and quiet. But I want it actually running so that I can test everything. So, I am on 4K ultra graphics. Everything is set to ultra, as high as I can go. I've got photogrammetry on. I am limiting... Wow, do you know what? Yeah, see, the GPU is only running at 27%. CPU is now at 70 or 80%. Much better now that the new sim stuff has come out. This is also, though, flying the drone around flat out on a payware aircraft, so a payware airport with payware Sydney behind it. So let's go all the way up. R17, g'day mate, we're doing a quick test stream. Tell me what you think. How does it look? I am running all my information up the top there. Okay, I can see, oh no, it stopped. When I moved, I could see graining in the clouds, just right in the middle there. Yeah, there's a grainy edge. There's Mr. Flying Frog. You can see him in amongst those clouds. Look, it looks pretty cool. Let's get this back down. Now that uses up all the frames. Bring in that drone, drop it down, and it drops out. Hello, 6 viewers. We're doing a test. Everything is on ultra. Tell me what you think. We are sitting around the... Right now, we're sitting around 24, 25 frames. Now, I've got lots of people around me. I'm using an aftermarket aircraft. This is the 337. There's Mr. Flying Frog coming in. He's probably going to fly back with me down to Shell Harbour. Get that out of the way. Your other home, yes. Take the pedo. Wait, where's... Oh, we'll take that, and we'll take this. I don't know if there's a fuel tank one for this. I don't think there is. Alright. Fozzie! Fozzie says hi. Lower frames on the stream than normal in my opinion, and lower render scaling. Lower frames on the stream. What do you mean? I am at 1080 and I'm not getting any hiccups. There's no issues on report at the moment. So this is the whole reason to test it. I expect that there probably will be issues, which is why I'm testing it. So I'm going to run lights and everything. So you can see it just jumped down to 11 when I jumped out, but now it's back at 25. Technically 25 is okay in Flight Sim to stream. 25 frames per second. Now, high chances I may have to lower a couple of things as I go along, but that's the whole reason to test this. Oh, it might be just my Wi-Fi as I'm at 1080p. Yeah, I'm only streaming 1080p. I'm playing in 4K. I can't stream in 4K because I can't guarantee to get the upload speed that is required for full 4K constant uploading. Alright, but what I want to see is just how much this uses up. So you see it drop down. And what I'll end up having to do is probably drop a couple of things away from Ultra. I am on DirectX 12 and I'm on DLSS quality. I must admit I was getting a lot more frames last night. I wonder if it's this aircraft or if it's because I've got a lot more people with me. But I'm going to fly down to Shell Harbour. I wonder if I should wait for the flying frog. Which way is that wind going? That way. So I actually need to get down. Yeah. Good evening to Brett Plays from Michael, mate. Welcome, good to have you along. Flying Frog's chatting to me in members chat. Any of my other members can come in and chat to me on this. We're only doing a test stream. It's not a proper journey stream. It's just let's see what we can do about Sim Update 10 and how good it is or isn't. Like I said though, immediately I'm on Ultra, everything. Like everything is turned up, except the scaling. I didn't up the scaling. They're all on 100%, so I haven't downscaled anything. I do have some mods on. Your name tag mod is on, so I can click it and press everybody off or back on. And I don't have the tiny tree mod on this time. There we go. There's Mr. Flying Frog already landed. What we will be doing is taxiing back up that way. Taking off that way. What we'll do is we'll go over Sydney. We'll see how bad that is. You're enjoying the update, mate. Last night, I don't know if you saw my my two videos that came out this morning, but last night I climbed into bed with a bit of a smile on my face going, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Oh, mate, you good? A lot better today, Michael? Awesome. Yeah. There he is. He's in a little prop plane that has green and white and... I don't have it. No. You think this Jetstar's going to run me over? I should be taking off where Qantas QFA 444 just took off. What's that? 34 right? I might do the cheats thing and actually just jump in here and take off, because Jetstar is going to run me over. You see, although I'm getting 15 frames a second, I didn't do the taxi last night, but I didn't get 15. I got 30 odd. So maybe doing the stream also affects it. Let's hold short. No, we didn't hold short. Let's close the VFR map and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, 27. My VFR map is no longer open and I'm now getting 26, 27 frames per second. Maybe because I stopped. Got pictures up. Yeah. I'm going to do a half a takeoff. Half a runway takeoff.
How you be, Michael? Have you got your computer?
Alright. This is not what you're supposed to do. But we're going to do it anyway. Reeps Gaming says hi. Hey Reeps Gaming, mate. Did you get your sim actually loaded in? Oh, I noticed you went off to Rust though. Oh, I'm getting a bit of a cross breeze. Look at that.
Hey, Rex.
We need to fly sideways just to go straight. Alright, we're getting 18, 20 frames. That is pretty loud. I'm going to turn that down. This one's very loud outside. 18 frames a second. So I may end up having to turn a couple of options down while streaming. Yes, he got his computer back. Cool. Connor, mate. I'm good. How are you today? Mate, doing pretty good. Very impressed with the latest update here. He's got gravel. He's in the Hellcat today. Cool. Alright, now we're going to fly over Sydney. I am on photogrammetry. Let's turn off the little taxi and landing lights. What have we got? 23. Keeping an eye on the frames. Lights off. 20. Yeah, see, there's a few cuts there. So I flew a standard Cessna last night. Happy Friday. Oh, mate, it's awesome, isn't it? It's still downloading. Oh, yeah, you had a huge download to go. I think...
Yeah, Poundy.
I think it's actually pretty good. Now, are we autopilot on? Off. Can't have been on, was we? Were we? Yeah, we were. Alright, heading, altitude, hold, everything is good there. Alright, that'll get us while we get over the water and then we'll turn. But I want to check just how well this... 27 frames. Red Pound says, congrats Michael, good news at last. Yes. Fozzie, you're getting my average frames on high end. Yeah, and I'm on ultra everything with photogrammetry. And I also have a DLC for Sydney. That's why it looks so good. So I'm using the Orbix and Sydney and Fly Tampa Sydney Airport. So I'm getting 28, but there's occasional drop downs. You can see the occasional 15 there pops up. I don't know if that's because of other players. What are we loading in? Internet's only coming in at about, well, actually between 1 and 10 for, but I've probably already loaded in my photogrammetry. Good, yeah. I've noticed that the numbers, there's no errors currently. 27 gigabytes at 14 gigabit, started 10 minutes ago, downloaded 281 megabit per second. Nice. Someone got the CB radio installed in the 331. Yes, I've got Flying Frog. Look at the rainbow there. I've got Flying Frog on CB radio at the moment, so all members can come into my members voice chat if they want to chat while I'm doing this one. So you can just join Discord, and if you're already a member, you can just jump straight in there. What I might do is I might actually put it on nav. Are we on CDI? How do I tell? On this one I don't know.
Yeah, you push button at CDI.
Where?
Up on your navigation, up on your map there.
Up near my map? Where's CDI here? Oh, there it is. Right, I was looking for it in the middle, but yeah, okay, on the left. Good. Cool, thanks. You guys have to let me sleep some point. I think I follow too many people. Yes, Rudin, it happens. I know, you and me both. I get so many pings for people streaming or making a video. It's like, whoa, slow down. Sleep when you're dead, Rudin. Yes. Alright, can I go 1, 2, 3, 4? I'm going to do a climb.
Running super smooth, no stutters, no crashes, flying over Sydney.
Yep. So, Flying Frog is behind me. See, I'm getting about 30 frames. I'm okay with that. I think it's coming across quite smooth. I was worried if I even tried to do ultra, and stream, yeah, I'm going to have a problem. But I think we're good. I'm going to go back over Sydney for fly out probably. Let's have a look. VFR map. See all the other, look at that, that dropped it down to 20 frames a second. So my VFR map, it didn't crash, 19 frames a second now, but if I take that off the screen, click back on the sim, 15 frames a second. It used to be the other way, I used to take it off and it would work great. Okay, so if I have my VFR map open, it is chewing up 20% of my frames. So can we go back up to, yeah, 26, 27. Yeah, that's almost 5 frames a second just for the VFR is what I'm finding. Vruden, turn off notifications. No. Do the notifications. Just come in, press like, see you later. Go sleep. Like he normally says. I'm just here for the like. I just can't resist that mahogany voice. I don't know if I got a mahogany voice. Alright, this is how I can tell who got Gravel's working on aircraft, because he's in there with a Hellcat. I saw him before it was released. I'm like, oi, I see you flying around in a Hellcat. Alright, heading south. We've got the Flying Frog in his plane behind me. Yep. I want to give it a test all the way down. It's only a short flight. Anybody can jump in. We're going down to Shell Harbour. But I want to see, okay, so this is all payware stuff, as you can see here. Where the light, actually this is sunlight. Where the water is there, I think is where it stops. Maybe there's some extra. Once we start getting further down, we'll see how it changes. Whoever is talking in the background can't hear bad echo. Oh, because I don't have headphones on. Yes, okay, sorry, it is picking up their voice and echoing it. Don't forget to switch tanks, thank you. Yep, thank you. In the 337 you need to change the level flight. Yeah, cool. What are we here? 25, 26. Now I don't have VSync on. I guess if I limit it to 30, I mean we're going to be under 30 anyway. And that's in this aircraft. When I was in the Cessna 172 Sky Master with the G1000s, it had 40 frames a second, 30 to 40. This whole thing is running much better with Sim Update 10, aside from my computer just shutting off. Well, that kind of sucks about your computer shutting off. Are we getting a crosswind or are we just turning? But I have found that it's running much better. You can see the occasional lower in frames as I move it around. Now I may have had that whole area that we just left cached, because I have done some Sydney flights already. So when we start flying further south here, I may see that my internet start downloading quicker. This is probably where Sydney finishes, around the bushland here. The not Sydney itself, but the DLC. That's what I meant. I'm pretty impressed. I'm on live weather. I think that the clouds do look better, in my opinion. DirectX 12, DLSS, set to quality. I'm wondering, I might need to climb here. Where's my vertical speed? Oh, I don't even hear that music. I am running music because I want to test with that thing running. It was mucking up the other day and checking my hard drive, as it does. Is there a vertical speed climb on this one? No, don't think so. might do is we might just autopilot off, give it a bit of a climb. Alright. I have a much bigger problem than that. The last computer has a corrupted Windows. 5 years of stuff is about to get lost. That sucks. Can you... what is... you know how you do computers. I was going to say, what is it? The boot system that's corrupted? Can you rebuild it? You know, what's the problem? Alright, for this stream though, back to it, I'm testing also with, I think I've got 50% traffic, 50% boats, 50% AI traffic. I've got the AI traffic turned on. I also have the, what was the name of that program we were using with other planes? Simple Traffic, that's it, Simple Traffic on. So which means I have AI traffic actually gets their liveries put on. Alright, I'm going to try and get that to stay at that altitude. Cool. Put your hard disk drive as a backup in another PC. Yeah, you can keep your stuff, you can probably access it from there. The clouds look so good now. I'm actually really happy with the clouds like this. And the way the rain comes and goes, and yeah, it's good. I also noticed when I did a flight around Sydney, I tested it last night in just a Cessna, and that's when I was getting the 40 frames. Look, I'm getting 40 frames now. 3940. Obviously without the DLC from back there, and now I can go make you sick. No problem. I turned on clear skies, and clear skies were not just blue, there was still some scattering of very high level cloud, which I was actually really impressed because it looked better than just blue sky. Yeah, but you probably still have some haze or some scattering somewhere. It showed it on the distance, so when I was looking at blue sky over on the mountains, it was actually, you could see almost like a white, or as if there is a cloud there, but it was still called clear skies. I liked it. Michael says the new computer has Windows 11. Very happy with the new computer. Good. Ruben says it doesn't matter. I have reinstalled Windows and a memory thing that corrupted Windows. Alright, I have to reinstall everything. Make it slave drive, and you can get everything off it. No, not if it's already overridden it all. Had to do that with a laptop once, yeah. Brett, I have an alien face case from like 2009. Should I just move the PC into that case while I'm all up in there? Do you use water cooling? If so, probably not. How many fans are you gonna, what size motherboard do you have? If you've got if it's a micro case, yeah, no. If it's a mid tower, okay. If it's a tall tower, why not? I'm going to put mine in a Thermaltake armor. The only problem is I've got to make sure I've got room for the CPU water cooling that I want to buy. What are we, 37 frames? Look at that road down there. Let's go and use the drone. That lowered it. No, still 40 frames, 42, 45. And my drone's too slow. Too slow, drone. Oh, it's still not fast enough. Wait, what? Oh, I let go. Wait. Can you not change the drone speed? Oh. Okay, so drone speed's now changed, and I can't go any faster. Right. when I'm flying, I can't seem to get the thing to stay up at 250. Look at that. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's a bug or it's just mucking up. Yeah, no, I can't. Alright. $33, $35 frames, I'm happy with that. Looks pretty good. I am on photogrammetry. We're running at 4 to 5 megabit per second download. Well, sometimes 11. It'll fit air-cooled, yep. Tall alien chassis. I know the case is rare. Why not? No, I just heard they clipped the drone speed. I was able to use 250 before. It was no problem. I obviously can't use it while I'm flying, I'm guessing. So when I started the stream, I was running around 250. When I went to do it while flying here, that's not the one. Oh no, there we go. Now we're working. What the heck? Is that 30? Is it? Huh, yeah, see? Goes back. Whoa, okay, now we got 250. Okay, I got 250 again. Yep, there we go. I don't know. What's that doing for my frames though? I can get down to about 25. There's the flying frog chasing me down the skies. Now I can see some graining there as I move, but when you stop, and that's only when you move really fast. Technically, I saw that when I was flying the Concorde as well. When I did the Concorde flights, but I'm thinking this will look good. The new game of drone flying, yeah, it's pretty cool. It works really well in the sim. Druden, sim. Even watching, I've lost my plane. There it is. Either that or it's somebody else's lights flashing. Gets me. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm liking it. Oh, look. We've got Shell Harbour now with the photogrammetry. That actually comes up really well. Let's see if we get a stutter when we get closer to the airport. I noticed in France when I was trying this earlier, I flew over a ridge line and I thought it was loading in the solar panels. It might have been just that ridge line that had an area, but it might have been the power line mod, so we'll see. I've got power line mod on still. This looks pretty spectacular with photogrammetry now that I can run it. The old factory, now that was a stutter. What happened there? CPU's around 80%. Yeah, the whole world, I know, it's awesome, isn't it? I wonder how far you could fly a drone. I'm liking the Shell Harbour area. I should fly out of here more often. Oh, okay, so I took auto... I was waiting for that. Took autopilot off and it stuttered down to 8 frames per second. Now I don't know if that was something there or if it's because I pressed buttons and decided to do something different. Or it got close to the airport where it loaded in that power line mod. I might take it off and test that as well. I went Shane stream and called it a game and Bryce timed me out. Yeah, look, I'm not that precious with it. You can have a game in Flight Sim. Yes, it is a simulator unless you're on an Xbox. And then it's a game console. He knows I'm only saying it. Yeah, he knows I'm only saying it for him. It's only because you're in chat. I'm liking this. I'm liking the sim. I'm liking how good it looks.
It's where it should have been.
Yes, that's right. A couple of years ago, I may not have even bought a new video card yet. I would have waited for the 4 series because I'll be like, it's fine. Now I'm like, it's awesome. Damn. And look, to be honest, I can fly on 20 frames a second, no problem. Well, 25 is better, 30 is better, more is better. 15 gig, yeah. Okay, so that's all the stuff inside. Yeah. So in your content manager, Reaps Gaming. Anybody want to see what Reaps Gaming does? Put in, I think it's ! Reaps, and you'll go and get his channel there. Maybe he can do that. So there's a Powerline mod there with these red things. I don't think Flying Frog gets to see those red and white power lines down there. Oh, that is bumpy. Is there a lot of wind here or something? Am I coming in against the with a tailwind? Nah, surely not. Ah, there is a lot more loading in here. See how it's gone down to 20 frames a second? Whoa. Gavin, g'day Gavin. Whoops. Oh my god, there's so much wind. Welcome Gavin, mate. I'm trying to... Whoop. Alright, so I'm on Ultra everything. I'm giving it a good test, and 30 frames a second. I mean, that's coming up on your screen, isn't it? You can see the top number, can't you? Hang on, I can't even see if that's on the stream. I'm trying to watch that. No, you can't see it. Oh, bugger. Okay, hang on. You can't see the top number. There's a number above that line, and my screen surround has been blocking it the whole time. I didn't realise. No, is it that one? It's that one. There you go. Alright, can you tell me if you guys can now see that? Yeah, now you can see it. Alright, cool. It gave you a bunch more grey hairs. I landed it. Yeah, it was scary. The wheel lifted up as well. Oh, we are. Well, look at the crosswind. We should have actually come in on a different runway. Oops. Alright, so I've just removed all the stuff from the top so you guys can see. But welcome, Gavin, mate. Limited by GPU still. How is it limited by my GPU? It's 3090 Ti. And it's running at 26% load. Where's the limit? PC D3 D12. I'm tired and hungry. I'm gonna go eat a hair pie. Go and have a sleep. Alright mate, I'm probably gonna fly back up just to test when I get closer in. Now that you guys can see, the stream's running really smooth. So I'm wondering if Streamlabs has fixed their issues. Got a big plane parked here. And a Catalina over there by the looks of it. Can we take off on this runway? I don't know if there's enough
Yep.
Runway here. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go for a run. I really want to test this coming back into that high graphical area. Oh man, look at the lean. Oh my. No, get out before the taxman gets me. Thank you, Rudy. Landed? Yeah, I call that a landing. Didn't even have my landing lights on. What are you talking about? Alright, so 18, 19 frames a second. Wow, okay, that one actually kicks a little bit harder. Why? We're loading in something else? Alright, let's get a level flight. In that general direction. Alright, let's keep an eye on this. So I'm really keen to check what everything does. So I'm going to go back. So where are we? We're about 30 minutes in. So we're about another 10-15 minutes back, and then we probably had all done in an hour. How good does it look? 30 frames a second, so it settles. And if I move, still. Okay. And I am on photogrammetry. Now, I will give you a hint. I did work out one thing with my cache. When you go into Sim and you go delete cache, it doesn't delete the cache. Or at least it didn't for me. It's allocated a space. I had 50 gig originally. I have lowered that to 10 gig. And it's running so much better. And once I deleted it, I manually went in and deleted the CCC file for rolling cache, and then created a new one for 10. It cleaned off Sydney, and I got new Harbour Bridge back. And whoa, did I just get some internet issues there? I got a scrolling thing. Keyframe instances are not. Yeah, it's freezing. Recommended Ultra for you. I don't see why not. Are you on 1080 or 4K? But to be honest, with this new setting and a 3080 Ti, I think you could probably still do 4K most things on Ultra, if not all. Yeah, apparently 12 gig is the sweet spot. Yeah, I did 10 already, and then I heard Ozflight Simmer say that 12 gig is the sweet spot for rolling cache, and anything more than that and it clogs up. Hopefully they fix that up. But I'm finding my 10 gig stuff works fine. I mean, look at the detail down there. That looks awesome. Now that was a hiccup. What happened there? CPU did a quick little down, and so did the GPU, and then up on 2K. Okay, cool. Yeah, Ultra everything 2K. 1440, absolutely no problem. A 3080 Ti video card that you got, yes. Optimized. I think the Sim is so much more optimized now after Sim Update 10. I'm loving it, and I'm looking forward to Canada flight. What's happening to that building there? It's optimized, but they keep losing their roof. Oh, unless that is the roof. Oh, it's on an angle. Yeah, okay. Don't mind me. Did you log out?
Yeah.
Alright. Nothing's over revving there. Cool. Oh, okay, going in and out there, that got down to 10 frames and a pause. Okay, there you go. Well, whatever happened there, it stopped and started when I jumped in and out of the plane. When I jumped back out, I had GPU and CPU drop down to 16 and 50%, 40% respectively. Yeah, well, I'm going to get another CPU, motherboard and RAM. That's still going to happen. I'll put it back in my old case. Okay, GPU is just hitting 93% for a change. It's gone up. So watching my GPU, just stay there, 2 seconds. CPU peak memory, no, it just shows memory. I've watched my GPU, okay, it's gone back to 53%. Maybe it was rendering in something, maybe it's going back over cache. Loving the beach look, that's good. I'm sure this will look better on clear weather, but I think the weather actually makes it. Yeah, pretty good. Welcome to 13 viewers. Thanks for the 10 likes. It's only going to be maximum probably an hour's test and flex. That's what I'm going to call it. Test and flex. Fly down from... Yeah. Alright. Cool. You can bail out if you like. I don't mind. I did notice I had better frames per second though in the stock Cessna 172.
Yeah, they're better optimized though.
That's probably why, yeah. I mean, how nice is that? It's nice. Nice, I tells you. Salem! Hey Salem, mate, I haven't seen you for a while. How you going, mate? Oh, I'm liking the waves too. I wonder if we can get down there. What do the waves look like? Whoa! My drone is going flat out. Do we have surf? Is surf up at Wollongong? These are surf beaches, these ones. No, they haven't modelled that yet. Well, there's some crisscrosses there. There's a beach pool. Oh, and there's some spikes. Watch out for spikes there. I wonder what the deal is there. You can see these little crisscrosses on the mapping of the water down there. Okay. Yeah, it's good. Oh, oh, I moved my drone and it didn't like it. Okay. I think this side of the road might be part of the Sydney update all the way down to Wollongong, but this part over there is photogrammetry like normal. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I'm wrong. My sister's house is down here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure which one of these, but she pointed it out one time. Only a few minute walk away from the beach. Alright, where do I leave my plane? Anybody see a Cessna? I lost it. There it is. Found it. Alright, cool. There is some shadowing there. You can see on the... hang on, let's do that again. So, see how it mirrors? Going over the clouds. I watched Gowan Grimm's stream this morning, and he had similar with the wing effect over his aircraft. You met me last day. I'm big. You're big now. Right, okay. There's some water. I don't know what the lake that is. I think it's out towards Warragamba Dam, isn't it? Alright, I'm guessing I need to bring my flaps up if I want to go faster. I'm guessing that the all the name tags is where Sydney Airport is. we might just head that general direction. South Coast, nice place, awesome views. Yeah, I've visited. I've not been down there much. Hey, you know what? We can go and have a look at this bridge now. How's this for a road? This is in real life. How cool is that? Never driven on it, but how cool is it? I've seen commercials driven on it. Oh, it doesn't. How's a Serenity? That's right. Alright, where can plane go? Whoop, I saw flashing lights. There it is. Yay for my identification lights, eh? I wonder if we get outside of drone. Do we get the same shadowing? No. So it seems to be only in a drone mode that between the plane and the wing you get a shadowing. Let's do that again. So there's my plane. Actually, that's not doing it. Yeah, further back it does. And probably only when I go really fast. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it might be what's going on. Look, I'm quite happy with Sim Update 10. Ooh, I like the fact that my radar is actually showing rain there. How do I zoom out? Tracking up and down. Inoperative. Inoperative. Really? They're all inoperative. Ah, increase range. There we go. Cool. Okay, so we got cloud. Oh, yes, we got plenty of cloud. Sim's getting better. Sim's getting better. Can you see me? Oh, I wasn't looking for you. Are you at Sydney? If you're at Sydney, so is half a dozen other people. I'd have to look through the names to see if you're there. I think I see Fozzie there. Fozzie. I see Fozzie. And Got Gravel still there. Gladiator Bears doing a climb. Sir Loin something rather. No, I don't see you. Make sure you're on West USA server. Otherwise, if we're not on the same server, I can't see you. Spawned on you. Oh. West USA server. Make sure you've got West USA server. Because, no. Tell you what though, it's still getting 35 frames, 37 frames moving around, but there's nothing but bushland underneath me. Oh, and the highway there. To change servers, also press escape, go off the top right hand corner on your name there, drop down, make sure the server says West USA. If it says something else, we won't see each other. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this update. I think it's one of the better ones they've done. .75 frames per second on Ultra. Yeah, at 2K I probably could double mine as well. Although CPU is 100% going to be my limiting factor there when that comes through. I don't know where you are. I don't see you. Alright, now we're going to get into the high frame killing rate. I should do New York as well. Maybe I'll do that as a separate run. Yeah, I think we'll keep this one as a 1 hour. So I'll get off the area that has no buildings to a lot of buildings, but it should be cached now. Yeah, getting a 1 megabit download. There he is. Reeks. Can't see you. Make sure you're on the right server. You're very quiet. I couldn't hear any of that. Maybe increase your volume. Alright, try that. Hey there, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
I'm on West USA.
Yep. Oh, okay, yep. Well, I can't see you. That's a shame. Can't see anyone? Oh, make sure you're on all players, not live players. You got to, that's when you load in. So your settings need to be all players, not live. If you go live, it means you only see people who are also on live. Dabney says, hey Brett, how's it going? Mate, I'm actually quite impressed with this latest update for Microsoft Flight Sim with the Sim Update 10. Oh, there was a hold. What happened there? I went to press my buttons and it was a CPU drop and a GPU drop simultaneously. As I backed off, I probably got within a proximity of the airport. Alright, let's go gear down. So in order to do that all players, you have to go back to the main menu.
Yeah.
And there's 3 things to tick. All players, live players, no players. When you go to click on the map to fly.
Oh, world map, yeah.
Yep. If you, what are the other options that are there? I can't remember off memory.
Just says select departure.
Click the up in the top right hand corner. Click the map again, or click the weather. Click the weather. That's it. Click the weather, and then you get these options on the side. Yep. Okay. Cool. Dabney, mate. DirectX 12. I'm finding awesome. I'm on DirectX 12 right now. Okay. I'm getting 24 frames per second. That's starting to get down there. We are though going into DLC airport way too high as well. Oh, with a crosswind still. Way too high. Too busy talking. See, look, now I'm getting even less frames. Wow, actually that's the least amount of frames. I've got under 20 now that I've got here. What about outside? Yeah. 20 frames. 16 frames. I don't think this plane's necessarily as optimized, but when I was in the Asobo ones, the Sim ones, 20. Oh, you're gonna hover? Just land. Dang it. There we go. Whoa.
Yeah, try Tokyo.
Try Tokyo?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I'll try Tokyo.
Yes, Aussie.
Tokyo it is. And how's it going? Yeah, going good. Wow, went to the teens. Yeah, I think that's probably actually the first teens I've had the whole flight. Now I think it's something to do with the aircraft that I'm using and the airport. You give it a 6, mate. 6? You're supposed to be asleep. Thank you. I'll take 6. Because I know a 6 from you is about as high as anybody ever gets. Sorry, pardon? Say that again? I did, yes. Alright, I'm going to take a stock aircraft this time. Where are they? Here we go. Now I'll take the one that I've already tried before. And liveries, what's Pi Avion? Oh. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, cool. Tokyo. Tokyo, here we come. Oh, do I have DLC for Tokyo? Where's Tokyo? It's over here, isn't it? Haneda? We'll take off at Haneda and fly over these, maybe down to the aircraft carriers. No, we're going to Tokyo. Alright, cool. So, no, I'm going to add, not as a... How do I just add? No. Can you not add one of these as a waypoint? No. What? Take off there. Oh, maybe I need to make this also my landing. Alright, that's both. And then we just go fly around. Have we never looked at that? Alright, let's add that. There we go. Cool. Add that. Cool. There we go. We've got a circuit. Alright. We're on live weather. We may as well do live time as well. Live weather. Yes. Fly. Alright, see what that does. Tokyo will really test it. Yeah. I'm on ultra everything. This is going to be... We're going to be in the teens if we're lucky. You should do that Cat 4 Hurricane in the Caribbean while it's still there. Category 4 Hurricane in the Caribbean? Yikes. Cessna 172 G1000, so with the touchscreens. How many planes do you have? Officially for Microsoft Flight Sim, or how many have I also converted in? Because if you're counting both, I think it was somewhere around 500. But if we're going Paris, yes, Paris and London. London requires caching and go up and down. Go fly the Thames. That might actually be a good one to do too. I mean, technically I wasn't going to go past an hour, but if we're testing this, why not? Look at that, 2 frames a second loading in. What are you loading?
Takes me about probably 10 seconds to load now.
10 seconds to load?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need a new CPU.
I can't find you though. Where'd you go? In Japan, did you say?
Yeah, Tokyo. Haneda Airport. You'll see me pop up in a moment. 500. I saw your search for a plane and it made me want. Yeah. I don't have them all installed. I only have a couple hundred installed. Couple hundred. And I've uninstalled a whole bunch of. So I've got about probably 300 that are Microsoft Flight Sim made for, so native, and I've got probably another 200 and something, I think it is now, FSX ones with a whole bunch more that I can make, but I've decided not to yet. I've kind of backed off that. But Tokyo is taking me a bit to load. Oh, we are downloading, that's why. 10 megabit per second. It's Tokyo. So if you just type in Tokyo, it's Haneda. Alright, I'm in now. You should be able to see me on the map. RJTT. Look at that. 21. I saw a single frame digits there for a second, and we're getting 19, 20. Okay, now we're getting. I guess the longer it loads, the more it gets into cache memory. It's not going anywhere. All right, 20, 21. Yeah, this is gonna hit it. Right. I'm on photogrammetry. I've been on photogrammetry the whole time, so I've got everything set to ultra, and I've got photogrammetry on. It's very quiet. When you push it going, you'll hear it. Middle toggle down. There's your park brake. Do you not have it auto start? I see you on the end of the runway. Just press fly. Oh, top right toggle. So toggle 4 up. You will see Ropapongi Hills as a giant grey building with 2 red APT towers. Yeah, I have actually been over that. Alright, let's put it on nav as well. Let's get the flaps up, back off a fraction from... okay, we're on GPS. Yes, we are. Alright, so we should do... Oh, you know what? I might need a few more. Let's take 1500. Do we have a yaw dampener in this one? I don't think we do we? On the old Cessna. Not minus, and we go up. Yeah, 1500 feet. How do I get my vertical speed up without hitting anything? Yeah, you know what? We'll do it the old-fashioned way. We're off the autopilot and do a climb. Okay, so what are we getting? 24. We're hitting it, and we got the docks. I think I have DLC for Tokyo. Also, by the way. But it's in the teens. It is in the teens. Let's do a climb. Max power, thank you. Look at that, 15. That's actually pretty. I do have flaps up, don't I? Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, I'm getting blown sideways here. It looks good. What was that? Press Control E. Control E saves everything. The magic button. Someone put in exclamation mark Oz, AUS. He has the magic button. Alright, 1500 feet. Yep, that's good. We'll get back on the nav. Alright, we're going to do a left one first. Alright, so we can have a look around. Yeah, I would have to cache this area in first, I think. I'm downloading now 25 megabit per second bursts, trying to load in the stuff. But yeah, it still hits, and it's my CPU's at 89%. GPU's only 39% though, load. So it's not optimized 100%, but tell you what, it looks good. You only recently been flying light weather, yeah. Oh wait, I don't have that my app thing open, so you won't get any sound. Hang on, let's just go and start it up anyway. Cool. That's why Oz didn't come in, and Frog and Reaps won't come in either. So give me a second. Then go north. The building is a huge, can't miss it. We're going north first, then we're going to head in a loop there and back again. So we'll just do a short one. We might try flying the Thames River as well. It's because yeah, you have. Yeah. Look, it's 15 frames a second. Oh wait, it's 15 frames a second when I put the VFR on. Turn the VFR off. And we're back at 20 to 24. 19 to 24. It's 5 frames a second for that VFR. 3 o'clock. It looks good. It looks better than what I remember. It's so much more optimized. Oh, good. Okay. In case you guys missed that, a Flight Tampa is now back on Xbox. Apparently it was taken off. There's that tall building. Look at that.
It's me.
Flight Tampa Sydney, sorry. Yeah. YSSY. You need a call. I'm only doing the ones that I've got on my circuit. I want to see how it hits this. 15 frames a second. But you know what? 15 frames a second in Flight Sim still looks good. I mean, okay, there was a tiny stutter there, but you watch. We'll go around and around. Yay, 30 megabit per second download now. Yay. But I tell you what, that's looking pretty good. Wouldn't want to come through here in a jet fighter, but it's looking pretty good. Really going to bed for now. See ya. Mate, have a good night. We'll catch you in the next one. Oh, there's a couple of helicopter ports over there. Don't look, Rudin. You don't want to land there in your helicopter. That must be a hospital or something. That's cool. Oh, there's an amusement park down here. How cool is that?
Oh, I'm about to go
Kawasaki. Look at that. The roller coaster goes in and out of the building. Yeah. I have a feeling some of this might actually be part of my Tokyo DLC.
Get out! Get out!
What?
Get out of Shell Harbour!
Fozzie's down in Shell Harbour. Alright. He's like, oh, Shell Harbour looks alright. I'll go down and have a look. Alright, let's see if this works. Usually it takes a moment to get it going, so we'll give it a try. 23 frames a second. We're going to, oh, are we going to turn before we hit the tower on autopilot? 21. Look, it settles. Once I think you get this all cached, so I'm still downloading at about 11 megabit per second. It looks pretty good. Just doing a milk run, he said. Yeah, well, somebody did say it was a milk run.
Hello, Corsair.
Looks epic, but frames are a little rough. Yeah, we're in Tokyo. Everything's on ultra and photogrammetry. Everything's maxed out. 4K. We are Rudin. Go to sleep, mate. Look at that tower, eh? Look at that tower. No, I have to go to bed. So we're testing it. Yeah, I've been getting some in the teens frame rate. I'm happy with it. If it's sat at 25 all the time, in a slow flight like this, it looks great. So yeah, see you Rudin, mate. Have a good night's sleep, mate, and I will catch you in a stream another time. Look at that double-decker highway down there. Sim Update 10. I'm liking it. Again, I'm on DirectX 12. I'm on DLSS quality, so I've got the highest level there. Beta, yep. So in 1080 or 2K like I run, we should be good. I reckon so. Yeah, 4K Ultra like I'm on right now. I'm pushing this to the max. I really am. I'm giving it a what for. Why is there a red target there? Why do I have a red target? Oh, is that another Ferris wheel, or is that part of the Flying with Friends target that didn't disappear? I think it's actually a Ferris wheel. It looks awesome. So this is full photogrammetry, and I'm moving around, and I'm still sitting around about the 20 frames. Downloading it anywhere up to 10 megabit per second, trying to bring in the photogrammetry stuff. They've improved it though. Things are not looking as melted as they used to. We'll do London next. I think we'll do a quick London. Wonder if you are set to quality, it's going to kill your frames by 9 to 10. I am on, well, yeah. Actually, I could set DLSS to performance or ultra performance, and maybe that'll actually be better. If you're hunting frames, that is. Oh, look at that. Whatever I loaded in coming in close hit 9 frames a second for just a moment. Which way do we take off? Let's follow Angel Cool B. Change it from TAA. Or change it from TAA. Go to the right on their menu. Set it to performance. Yeah, well, we could give it a performance. What I'm trying to get though is the maximum quality looking. But you know what? Maybe we could just go to performance for a change and see how that goes.
I have it now on DLSS on quality.
And DirectX 12?
Everything is max.
DirectX 12?
Yep.
Okay. And if you want to see what... No, 100. Everything 100. You don't want to scale it up.
What does that mean?
Just keep it as 100%. No scaling. Look at the cars. Get back in that tunnel. Well, we're going to hit the white one. Nope, but we did a pretty good job trying. Still got a crosswind though. Alright. Can we stop? Stop. No, I can't stop. Alright, let's try this DLSS. Let's do some tests. Alright, so just sitting here, we're at 21:22. I think it may actually make me restart, but let's have a look. So this is what I've got everything set at. So we're at 3840 by 2160 on quality. I don't have VSync on. I'm on DirectX 12 beta. Everything's ultra 16, 8 times ultra high. Yeah, because there's a wind. Yeah, there's a wind. I might need to turn the torque steer off, or go to clear weather. Ultra. Now I can go higher on the cube map reflections, I think. I left it on 128. I didn't even change that. I do have motion blur and lens correction off. But what you were saying was go to balance, performance, or ultra performance. Whoa. Let's just try performance. Did we gain 3 frames a second there? And did we see anything different? Don't know. So with a few alteration changes and a few things in Nvidia and the sim, could easily get 30 frames a second everywhere in ultra graphics. If you're doing 1080, I believe you could. What video card do you have? Terrain level of detail at 200 will take another 5. FPS. Take it down to 100. Do I have terrain detail at 200? Do I? Why am I terrain detail 200? Oh, I am too. I thought that was 100. Right here it doesn't change anything. Alright, let's do a let's try and crash this thing. Yeah. I just moved mine back down to 100. I was on 200 apparently. 400 would look better, but it strains your system that much more. It's hard to tell, it's very flat here. I have a 12 gig 3080. Okay. What we need is terrain. See, look at that. You can't load it in. 7,000 knots per hour. Alright. Can we undo? No, we just killed it. End. Wow, that did not like me doing 7,000 knots. Alright, so I mean, we're getting 40 frames a second flying south of Sydney over the terrain. I don't think it makes too much difference, the terrain detail thing. Yes, it probably could give me a bit more. Maybe if I was further up. You know what? Let's go and do... Are you back in Tokyo? Yeah. Yeah, I was just testing. Well, the deal is to try and push this to see what does help and doesn't help. So far, whatever they've done in the latest update is actually pretty good. Fozzie says it's because you set everything to ultra. I've got everything on ultra. Yeah, absolutely. So Tokyo is quite a big deal, and I think I've actually got the DLC here. Doesn't say there's a DLC there. No, I've got DLC for here, Tokyo. All right, I'm going to go to UK. We're going to do London. I might actually put in. You know what? Let's go daytime. Yeah, all right. Let's take off from London City, EGLC. And go to Heathrow. If it's the same settings I had, it's switch 6 and 5. We need something faster. Actually, no, we'll stick with the same plane because we can check the same settings. The star means DLC, yeah. Just think about how much they've increased the performance in the sim in 2 years. Imagine with new GPU and the optimization, there will be another 2 to 3 years. Yes. Do you know what though? The first 2 years, they started off good, and then they added, and it went down and down and down. Not in quality, but in ability to run performance. I started off with the 1080 Ti 2 years ago on Ultra everything. First update, couldn't do that anymore. Had to start lowering things to high. Second update, had to lower a few more things to high. By the Sim Update 5, I think was a big major one, I lowered some things to medium because they'd added so much bulk but not optimized it. This one though, I think they've pulled their finger out and actually done the right thing. So I'm actually liking it. But we'll go for a quick fly from one end of London to the other and we'll just see what this does to the system. And your 3080 12 gig card should do pretty good, Bryce. I don't think you have much problem there. I don't think that gave me the magic button thing, did it? See if we can get in some of these working. Is it Reaps? Yep, there we go. Is it exclamation mark? Oh, hang on, exclamation mark. JSA? Or do I have to put in just some Aussie? I'll have a look.
Press one button, the thing just goes, whoa, let's go flying, shall we? Let's go.
There's yours. Let's go flying. There we go, Magic Carpet Plane. What I've noticed on the stream with performance DLSS and terrain detail 100 was the frames were only 3 to 4% higher on average, but less frame and jumping around up and down. Okay, well I did do it and I did notice a 3 or 4 frame per second increase. Then we went from about 21 to 25, or bouncing around the 20 to 24, 25. I'll take it. If I can keep it at 25 and above, the stream looks pretty smooth when you're going slow. When you start going faster, obviously in a jet, well, yeah, that's going to be the problem. I don't know if I want to do photogrammetry though with jet fighter flights. Photogrammetry? Go to the menu, go to option, go to data, and turn on photogrammetry. And then monitor your internet and see what it does. Because at one stage when I flew around Sydney on Sim Update 11, it was downloading at 110 megabit per second.
Okay, so sorry, I don't have the main menu.
Go options, data. You're going to say...
Every single thing is on.
Okay. You're going to say something there, Flying Frog? Oh.
Actually, yeah. Flying into Sydney now. Flight camper. Add on. No stutters.
Good.
No crashes on Xbox. It is 100% better. Well
Good.
done, Sobo.
Good, good,
This
good.
is the first time I've been able to fly in here without a crash, without stutters.
Okay, loading into London. Where's my mouse? Let's just press fly. Okay, is it... Can't get your sounds working. Open your taskbar and check it at the volume mixer and make sure it's not muted. Alright. 29, 30 frames. I'm happy with that. Can you put my park brake on? Okay. Crosswind. Ooh, there's a crosswind. Take off. How the heck do they get those A330s in here? Do they actually land here? I thought this would be a small airport.
Why would that be? What the fuck
From previously. London, Dabney. London, mate. I'm going to check the Thames. So, the Thames River. Or the Thames. Okay, look at how melted it is here. Is that because I haven't yet loaded in? No, we're loading in flat out. Okay.
But it didn't start up. I'd landed and it was about to stop and it just crashed.
I wonder if that was something else.
No. There was no starters, no warning, it just crashed.
Pronounced Tims. The Tims? No. Seriously? Oh, I put on
Pounds got it right. Thames.
Thames. Oh, the Thames. Yeah.
Oh yeah, music down there.
The Thames. With double M. Hang on, I went a little bit too much there. Okay, so 20 something frames a second. Downloading at 20 megabit per second. It would take a while to cache this. Yes, my CPU is 100%, but that probably is because we are downloading and caching it at the same time. Is it always raining here? Alright, I'm going to turn off live weather. There we go. I'm loving this clear weather. It still has clouds and has white in the distance. It's not just crisp blue sky to whoa, it doesn't like that, does it? Change the weather and my CPU went down for a moment and coming back up. Okay, don't change the weather while you're in the middle of flight when you've got everything on ultra. Yeah, okay, now it's caught up. Is that the London Bridge there? I don't know. Okay. I think it actually improved once I cleared the weather. The weather was actually hanging on to a lot of that.
Have you got truck sim now, Michael?
The truck sim is lots of fun. I reckon he's got it.
How do I turn all these icons on?
Points of interest. So, general options probably. Points of interest. Where is he? There he is. He's over there. Oh, he's heading in a different direction. I'm going up and down this river.
Am I going the wrong way?
I'm following the river. I'm S shaping the river. There's the eye. Is that Parliament or Buckingham Palace? I can't remember which one's which. I need somebody with icons on to tell me which one's which.
I was just going over.
No, what? Oh, is it? So what's this one? Is it Parliament? Is this Parliament down here? Somebody else can tell me. I have no idea. Okay, so they're loading in. If I flew up and down here a few times, I would probably get this all loaded in. Oh, I'm at 20 megabit per second downloading at the moment. He was driving in the demo before. Oh, right. Sorry, did I miss the comment? Oh, I missed that. Apology. Michael says, how is the Flying Frog going today? He was okay until his Xbox crashed. Look, this is 30 frames a second. Wait, have we gone past the main part of London? We have. Do we need to go back that way? Yes, it's downloading. 20 is probably all that it allows to give you at the moment. And we'll get back on our VFR map. Now, VFR map takes 5 or more frames per second, I've noticed. It's not free. There's a tax. The tax is equal to the landing fees of Shell Harbour. Come and get them. How do you make what? Oh, up the top there's a bunch of icons when you move your mouse, and you want the one that has the cloud on it, and just turn off, change the slider. Is that the palace? Is that where they did their fancy little walk up and down the thing? The streets were lined and stuff? That looks pretty cool. Okay. Where's my plane going? And we're on roll. We are too. Thank you. Well, it went around and yeah, 19-20 frames. London has always been hard. Tokyo obviously it's massive, but you can see this place is still downloading. And the next one would be Paris. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'll finish this one here when we get back on the flight plan. Where is my plane going? And you're on 2K, are you, or 4K? 2K. I'm getting 30 frames a second here. We are downloading. Not all the time actually. We must have downloaded a whole bunch of stuff. But it chews up the resources. I'm happy with it. Pre-cache this flight. If I were to fly London, I would pre-cache this, and when I came back next time, it would look good. I think it would have less to load in. You can see these things just trying to stop being melted as I get to them. That's downloading. Does the Flying Frog do truck sim like you do? Yeah, he joins me all the time. So he's in there as well.
No, I don't do videos though. I don't do
streaming. No, sorry. He joins me in my streams. Yes, but he watched your Flying Frog today for the first time. Cool.
Thank you. The flight camper, Sydney, no go, still crashes.
Only once, or you do it again?
No, I just went back in there and drove it around and it crashed.
Okay.
Constant in crash, so it's still an issue.
I'm thinking this update really has improved the sim on ultra graphics. So for those who want to start trying it, Bryce, if you're still watching, mate, yeah, 3080 with 12 gig. Yeah, I would go ultra on everything. If you're doing it in 1440, if you're doing it in 4K, be aware you may get some in the teens like I have, but I'm using an older CPU than you are. My GPU is using 36-37% at the moment, and that's with photogrammetry over London. When I was flying yeah, when I was using that's 25 on 2K. Yeah, when I flew India last night with Big Jacko, I was getting up to 60 frames per second. I didn't have photogrammetry on, I think, or maybe I did. No, maybe I did. But there was hardly any buildings. It was just countryside. That's pretty good. 60 frames a second. Not downloading lots of stuff, not having to process it. I was getting 6 to 12% GPU usage for a lot of it. That's just awesome. Right. You're going to put name tags back on. Alright, well, I'll finish the stream in a moment. We'll go and set you up then. Oops. Oops. This actually looks really good. I'm happy with the improvements. So I will finish this stream once I land here. Like to say thank you very much everybody who came along and even pressed that like button for a test stream. As you can see though, I'm getting under, oh no, it's gone back up. I was going to say I was getting under 20 frames a second there coming into Heathrow. I also run AI traffic, so we've got cars down there as well. I could potentially double that cars and just see what it does. You know, having traffic down there, that'd be good. More traffic mods. Oi! Aussie, are you still here, mate? If not,
Look at them all.
I'll get him.
What the?
Go on. Shh. Tick a one button and they're gone. Oh, actually two. I had to press yes. Yes, I do want to. Okay.
If you can afford it, please get yourself a wheel. Get the GeForce, the 920, G920. I think Logitech has got them out on special at the moment, and it'll improve it. No end in sight. It is far, far better. Or get yourself a velocity one and use it that way. But a wheel is definitely the way to go.
Hey, flying up it now, it was downloading 100 megabits. Like I'm really low.
This guy's going to go, what the hell are you landing over the top of me for? It's like, well, don't sit on the runway for... Oh, there you go. There was a teens stopper. Don't sit on the end of the runway for so long. Actually, that was a lot easier. Let's get off the runway as quick as possible so that they are less concerned with me being there. I'm actually going to leave it there. Thank you very much, everybody. Loving the update. I think it's very good. Thank you very much for doing a good stream. Thanks, Michael, mate. Awesome. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much, and we'll put on my members thank you video, which has been updated to the new members. Cheers.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
We could brainwash the whole country.